This is Doctor, continuing the Cyberknight's Flashpoint playthrough. The last episode we did a mission for Diego Fluger, where we assassinated 2 out of the 3 captains, and we completed all the secondary objectives and so forth. Got paid a good chunk of cash. I wish it would tell us exactly how much we got paid here. Oh wait, no, it does. 204K. There we go. That was his job. And then he got an upgrade due to his limit break. He got a lot of influence. Brick and Outlaw also got their traits upgraded due to their hype. How amazing is that? Yeah, so this history, very helpful to remind me what happened in the last mission. And I am going to do a new mission called Blood Egress. This is another one of those bodyguard missions. This one has a yellow matrix. So that's a more dangerous type of matrix that hacking thing. Well, it is literally called matrix. And there's a lot of good loot in there, so it would be great to be able to access their computers and download those files. This one we just have to complete with less than 5 security level. We don't have any. This is a secondary objective. It's not always like necessary or even good to do these, but want to complete this with less than 5 security level. Yeah, we want to do that. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Good money. Bodyguard tends to be one of the easier type of missions. So, also, this is a militarized hospital. I've never actually noticed, if you read this information, it actually tells you a little bit about the map. So, this is purpose-built for use by corporate medical teams. Advanced biomedical installations like this control access to keep cyberware technologies. We need to successfully bodyguard our charge through this deadly stretch. So, there's likely to be, I think, more like hackable devices, I would imagine. Speaking of which, that is a mission for our contact named Mongrel, who is Emil's friend, our Vanguard's friend. So I'm going to send Emil out on this mission, and we got some upgrades. I was thinking, let's upgrade Lure. Now it will create a distracting noise within 20 meters, and any enemy within 10 meters would become suspicious, rotate, and investigate. That should be a pretty nice AoE. If you fully upgrade this, it's pretty powerful. It can like lure all these guards into a nice little clump for you to either ignore or full auto down. Like, good stuff. But I don't want to necessarily go too all-in on these abilities. Anticipation upgrade is also pretty decent, but I'm gonna work my way towards Dome Shot. It's another stun. Stuns are just great, and these passive nodes are pretty good. +1 reaction, +3 move speed. Now I have 5 reactions, so I get extra initiative. Now I have 121% base move speed. Speaking of move speed, I was gonna go buy some stuff. I'm gonna buy this Hyper V-Cap, very cheap, consumable. Then I am gonna upgrade our Matrix. Or not Matrix, it's called a Cyber Deck. This is the primary hacking tool of the WoW hacker. And so this is a tier 2 item. Who knows when Potato is going to be able to upgrade his services to have even better items. So for now, we're going to have to make do with tier 2. Should still be a significant upgrade over the basic one. You got some basic deck armor, which will reduce damage to the cyber deck and reduce physical damage when that happens. Gives some more action points every turn. Gives more active memory and I/O speed, so I can load more programs. That's pretty important, especially this I/O speed. So let's buy this. It's expensive, but think of it as an investment. So now I have to go and equip this on our hacker. Manage deck, change deck. I don't have any other programs. Yeah, I don't have any other programs on this. If I equip, you can't, I don't think you can. I guess you actually can uninstall these things. Huh. Wait, if I uninstall, can I like sell it? I'm just curious. Yeah, I could sell it. Oh, but it's only 1K. That's kind of silly. What about the cyber deck itself? Can I sell that? Well, no, hold on. Let me fix it. So manage deck, I'm gonna change it to the new deck. It's got the same list of programs. Then if I go to the inventory, not the inventory, the market? No, it is the inventory, and check my cyber decks. I can sell it for 29K or 30K. So I do get some money back, and I would. I am just curious about something. If I were to manage it and unload the programs, is the game smart enough to know that yeah, if I were to uninstall these programs, is it smart enough to know? And can you like do this to finagle a little more money out of it? Like each of these is worth 1K. I mean, you could do this. It does seem a little silly, doesn't it? Also, I wonder why it says 12 out of 13. I do want to make sure I didn't like break my game. Ooh, I can upload multiple copies of certain programs into my new deck. There is actually a purpose to this. Huh. There is actually a purpose. It is because sometimes you only have one charge of, say, a deception program or something like that. But there's like, if you're moving to the next node, there's 2 active deception programs there. So you might actually want to load a second copy. I actually don't know how this works. Like, I don't know what would happen if you have 2 copies of one program in a deck. Might as well load Sleaze. Attack, I'm not so worried about. I have the ability to... I have that talent on Iceman. What's it called? Null Op that does... and I have 2 charges that removes 45 to 60 hit points. You just use this twice and everything... Like, you can completely kill a node. I'm not worried about that. But I do wonder how this works. I hope I do not break the game by doing this, but we're going to find out. This is going to be for science. In the meantime, I do not need the basic cyber deck anymore, so go here. Don't need to sell the attack. There we go. Sell for 29K, or 30K rather. There we go. So we got a little money back. I was considering buying another program, but I think that would be stretching myself too thin. Yeah, otherwise, I could sell off some of our basic items. You know what? We sell off another basic pistol. Basic urban assault rifle. Don't really need that stuff right now. I think I went through and I equipped the best mods for each weapon on my each item on my weapon. Like the half grip is a 1% recoil upgrade over the pillar foregrip, but whatever, might as well equip it. I think I got a new armor too, the G-Mesh light jacket. This thing is actually slightly worse at ballistic protection, but has slightly better kinetic protection, which is from swords. It's basically from swords. Honestly, I don't even think this is worth it because I'm mostly gonna get shot at. I shouldn't have any problems where enemies are running up and like, you know, attacking me. So this could just be worth 28K. I legitimately think this is like worse armor than what I have right now. Okay, although if anyone's gonna get like meleeed, it would probably be a Mio. So you know what? You might as well equip it for now. Alright, got a little first aid kit, shock mines, dazzler, another first aid kit, bio-recycler in case we need it, a smoke grenade, and a shock mine. Tempted to buy a second bio-recycler, but those things are kind of expensive. 9K. You can dissolve a body. It's basically the talent on, oh, right, I was going to use the Hyper VCAPs here. It's basically Scourge's Dissolve talent, but, you know, for 9k a pop. These missions, I don't know they're hard enough for me to, like, want to bother with that right now. All right, the base is doing its thing, building away and whatnot. Not going to hire any recruits just yet. So, I think I have everything ready. I did consider using one of my favors, but again, the bodyguard missions tend to be a little more straightforward. So I will skip using the favor to delay reinforcements. We are below 25 heat, so we're going to start at security level 0. That's good. Double check our mercs. I want the suppressors on, so 30 noise, excellent. Rapid fire. The SMG has a suppressor, so does that. And then we have a sure shot with a suppressor and a slant blade for some melee action. Shock mines, a little bit of healing, some stuns, and a smoke grenade. Everything seems good. I do have the upgraded cyber deck, so let's go ahead and get started. We're on the ground here. Yep, this text is the same deal. We just gotta protect this person named Ursula. I see where the Matrix host is. I see where the exit is. Matrix host is actually kind of tricky to get to. Let's see what kind of guards we see right now. We see, okay, these are Fenian guards. These are not corpse guards, so they should be a little weaker. They're not quite as dangerous. They've got some bulwarks. They can throw hard-skinned cloud canisters up to 16 meters, which release defensive buffing clouds. That's concerning. But they don't actually have good base defenses. Like, they only have 40 hit points, 40% armor. It's the same as the grunts, so you kill them before they can do anything. They shouldn't be too dangerous. I would dearly love to hack that matrix, but it looks a little tricky. There is also a loot box. Our position could potentially be spotted. So we should probably hide. There's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loot boxes. That would be very tempting to get to. The security level is increasing by +4 every turn. I don't like that. I'm trying to see. We do have stairs here that we can go to hack. And this line of sight could do some work. I don't know I can hit all the loot boxes, but I would dearly love to have that matrix. We could also disable a lot of these cameras that would bug us. I'm gonna put down I think I know what this guard is doing. Okay, he's staying put. And then otherwise we need to know what those guards are doing. Oof. Ah, okay. We know that guard's staying put, but some of these other guards could come. The beginning of the mission is always tricky. Trying to be conservative with my action points as much as possible. This camera, I don't necessarily need to disarm, but it's probably safer to disarm. I think I killed these 2 guards on the right. Because there is an easy way to get to the exit from the right. And it's the edge of the map. I don't like being in the middle of the map. I could go left. Seems kind of weird. Not super sure what going left would accomplish. So going right has to be the right move. Okay. Probably gonna mark some of these and kill them. Problem with going like here, it seems like a good position. I don't know enough about what these other guards are gonna do. Are they gonna stay put? Are they gonna patrol? I know this one's staying put. You know what? I'm gonna just delay the action because now I know the one on the right staying put. I think if we do get spotted by one of the other ones, we can actually be okay. That is interesting. You can get 2 shots with the VIP from back there. VIP is actually kind of like the one that is the most expendable, so. Okay, now Emil. Emil is interesting. I want to loot and I want to move. So I'm going to use the Hyper V-Caps and I'm going to use Silence. Get that move to move speed buffed up. I want to use you to loot the loot boxes. Got a Racketeer file and a tier 2 armor. Interesting. Rare armor. Let's see. Okay, this one's going back. That's amazing. I love it. That makes me feel like we can just delay. And Brick, because we know they're moving away. Brick can come here to the middle. Well, or maybe I could stand here and use the SMG, or not the SMG, the it's so much better to use this weapon. Let's let them move. I want to know where all the guards are doing. Okay, this Muo guard, this one has armor, so you gotta watch out. Okay, that guard's being foolish. I like. This is all looking very promising. Where's Zeta? Okay, Zeta is gonna turn. I shoot from here. So I need to atomic stutter. If I can atomic stutter, the range isn't good enough. I think we just pistol a lot of these guys down. No, I'm gonna... Is this an action surge turn? That's another question. I also don't know how these security cameras will rotate. I feel like the first turn of these heists are always pretty intense. Ooh, okay. This guard's coming. So we gotta leave this area. Yeah, the first turn is always very tricky, so that's why I'm spending extra time thinking about it. Obviously, if I can kill both of these this turn, that would be the most amazing outcome. I like to have a stun in case I somehow, like... But there's no way. The only way I could stun is if I run out literally to the open. I really don't like that. So I think we might just use pistos this turn. But I would, again, like to position myself to be able to pisto several dudes. So we want to stand like here. Yeah, I think I want to get into position for when I shoot. Okay. I could stand here, but I might get spotted when this Muo guard comes around. I don't like that. This cover seems decent. Maybe I just use Tactical Surge this turn and make sure we have action points to finish both of these guards off. I really want to kill both. I think that's got to be right. Plus, using it on cooldown, rarely wrong. So apply Tactical Surge. Then I'm going to move, maybe just spend 2 action points right now. Whoops. Like that. And then I'm gonna delay my action to the end because maybe I do actually use Atomic Stutter. Okay, and I can use the sprint for a little more movement. Although that does generate a lot more recoil, but... Does this weapon, does the SMG allow you to fire with 1 action point left? Yes. It's good. Okay, buff myself with movement. Then I seem to recall I can shoot from over here. Oh, I was gonna apply, hold on. I'm gonna apply the, Okay, Emil, why don't you... Well, the camera could rotate. I would prefer not to deal with that. I'm trying to move you as aggressively as possible. Yeah, that actually seems pretty good. Oh, but you might get spotted. I want to keep you in cover if at all possible. Oh, is there anywhere I can go? Ooh, I can go here and take a shot. That's pretty good. That would cause you to turn over and then spot me, though. I don't know, I'm ready. Ooh, I could take a shot from here. That seems good. 82%, 67%. I could delay some more because I want to apply the marker sights. I think the one in the back is the harder one to reach, so... And then this is why I would dearly love to go here and just shoot off some assault rifle bursts. But I think the pistols are actually better. Although, this would make you turn the wrong way, which means I can get some more surprise bonuses. But then I can't like shoot 2 targets. Zeta could be the one stunned. Okay, I think I got it. We're gonna pisto. Gonna move up. Is there any way I can move here? Nope. I was hoping to use only 1 action point to do that, but that's fine. 28% crit. I can iron grip for a little more damage. I think worth it. could, well, I want the bonus. I want the focus fire buff, okay. Iceman, you can yield to right. You can 92%. Kill that one. Oh, that was a nice big crit. Excellent. Okay, one guard down. We have 3 more characters. Surely we can kill the Zeta guard. Or stun it in between all these attacks. Surely that this is possible. Full auto's not that different. Is the pistol better? They're literally the same. The pistol has a better stealth hit chance, so might as well. I do have the stealth. Very nice. Could even do the security scramble on this turn, so we could potentially run out next turn. And reload. Turns out I did not need all those extra action points of movement. So that's actually a slight problem. I would actually not be opposed to dissolving these corpses. I could have went and grabbed that loot. I could go aggressively this way to grab that loot. You know what? Let's, I was planning to go that way anyway. Let's, you could kill that basic guard over there. Let's see what other guards we see. There may be guards over here. No? Okay. Interesting. No, no more guards. 1 AP at a time. Okay, we see another guard. Thedo, he's all the way back there. You come here. You don't see any more guards. How interesting. Okay, this Muo guard could come up and spot right. I could pre-compute advantage her out, or I could just put down a look ahead, but I kind of want to save my look aheads. We're probably going to kill this Muo guard. Oh, he might not be able to look up. I'm not going to worry about it. And if she does spot, yep, doesn't spot Emil. X, oh, this is so good. He's literally put himself into a position where I could run up and power slice him. Probably gonna do an ambush attack first and then power slice. The silence has worn off, unfortunately. I thought silence lasted 2 turns. It says engage silence to make no sound while moving and gain plus 10% move speed until end of next turn. Oh, but it's canceled by any attack, right? I attacked. Right, okay, so there's no mystery there. I could recharge, but I don't know that it's worth it. I mean, that's not worth it. It's way better to run up and hack it with the sword, but we're gonna let our other characters do a little bit first. So let's delay action. Again, delay action here as well. Okay, this guard is running off. That's great. Okay, we know about that guard. He's gonna go there and then go spot. So he's very slow right now. Dade, our hacker, can almost make it to the Matrix. Almost. Ooh. Tito is here on... Emil would be great there. But I might hack this camera some more. If only we had a little more action points. I should have thought about maybe not attacking with Iceman, attacking Ursula, and then run Iceman into the middle so we could get the hack started as fast as possible. But at this point, we might as well delay. I don't see hacking anything is beneficial necessarily. Okay. However, I do see right here. Oh my gosh, this would be a great shot on this guard. I kind of want to mark the guard for maximum accuracy. He is but we should have some high ground bonuses. Yeah, here is great because I think we could have a high ground bonus and we don't alert anyone else. And we have an atomic stutter if we need it. Let me just see. Yeah, we do have the high ground bonus. Do I need a mark? I don't know I actually need a mark this one. I think we might just kill it. It's shredded. Beautiful. I could fire again or I could save for the stun. We don't need a stun. He's shredded. He's basically guaranteed dead. I love it. High ground assault rifle kill, always very satisfying. Yeah, we could dissolve some bodies to prevent them from coming to look. Or I could run up here and get ready to kill that one. We don't need to decide just yet. Okay, Emil, however, can use anticipate and lure and potentially do some shenanigans. Why don't you come over? Because she could get this loot box and the rest of the team can infiltrate through the middle here to try to loot more stuff. That's what I'm thinking of. Or she could just run up and, like, you know, hack this one to death with the sword. And then loot. He's got options. Yeah, nothing else makes sense. Let's come over here. Do the anticipate. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna... I don't like that. We could lure him away, but that might be better next turn, to be honest. Get into good position. Or I just shoot him, right? Oh no, though, he'll have cover. That's the annoying thing. I can run over here to see what other guards are around. What's the initiative? Ohm is very slow, and I can move up. Okay, I want to run over here to see what other guards are around. Okay, 2 guards in the middle. That is kind of annoying. I do like the idea of using the biorecyclers. Maybe not on this one in the back right. It's kind of not even worth worrying about. I can come here and then be in position to support. That just seems so much better. Disable for the remainder of the turn. I might want to disable that camera for one more turn so that I have freedom of motion here next turn. And I can't hack it this turn anyway. Although I mean, the freedom of motion is me running through. Otherwise, this packet loss wouldn't do any good. I could disable the pressure sensor for longer. That might actually be better, now that I think about it, because I could hack the camera. Okay, we'll disable the pressure sensor for longer. Okay, we've got... I don't have to silence this turn. If I run up, it would hear me. Of course, I could do something else and just come back. That might not be such a bad idea. But I have to decide now. Ooh, what if I put the lure like down here? Like right there, and then next turn I silence, run up, and gank that guard. That actually sounds pretty fun. Or I even just shoot it with the pistol. I might have enough damage for that. That's actually that sounds quite fun. Then I can run and loot my thing and then get out of there. There's going to be an escalation. I don't think we've killed enough for the reinforcements to show up yet. I like that. I like that plan. Let's throw you all the way down there. Delay. This Brecco guard is looking the bottom right. Nothing to worry about. Iota guard is standing put. I like it. Ooh, only one person can hear the assault rifle because it's silenced. Oh, that's so beautiful. In fact, I mean, we gotta do the marker sites now, I think. This is like too good of an opportunity. And because nobody else can even hear, I'm just gonna do some regular bursts. Yeah, this is too good of an opportunity. No crits, but it's fine. Don't see any pointing overwatching anything. I might do stuns and other nonsense. We'll wait and see what they do. I could loot this. Let's see what the other guards do. Okay, one patrols to the left. That's good. This one comes down. Should be very vulnerable to some shenanigans. Ooh, another guard comes to the middle. Okay, this is why we reserved turns. I'm gonna have to kill him next turn. I mean, we do have that stealth shot. 3 stealth shots could do well. What's the initiative on this guard, Thito? It's just... It feels bad not using these action points. I'm just gonna attack. Okay, I could run up and power slice him. I actually think that would be best. Alright, he didn't die, but he should die next turn. Security is a little escalated, but let's see if I can do anything about it. Maybe with the assault rifle. No, I could do something about it with a pistol. Can I do something about it with a stun? No. I think I might just take that escalation, like, it's fine. But here's a small chance I could kill it with the pistol. Might as well take that chance. %28 crit. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, our VIP. That you would get heard. I don't like that. Let's let the hacker do your thing. Yeah, we gotta start hacking now. Can't wait. Reinforcements, I suppose, is possible to... Yeah, you can load multiple copies of the same program. Okay, overclock, hard shell. Scan. They've got some passive firewalls. Get rid of those. Now they've got some... Oh, I loaded an extra scan. Oops, I mean, I will need that eventually, but that was a little early. I gotta pay attention to my programs now. Yep. Disable all that. Scan this. Gonna load another sleaze. We have plenty of matrix action points, so I will lower the security tally. I don't actually know what that security response did. I don't think it did anything. So scan here. There's probably a trap down here, but I'll still go down that way. Nothing else I can load or anything. So 20 health, 7 armor. Just end the turn for now. Nothing else to do. Okay. This guard gets to go pretty quick next turn. What if I don't know where the guard's gonna go, though, is the problem. Let's come up here. Get a little better line, but I'm not gonna get too close. Oh, you gotta be kidding, the reinforcements are already here? I killed them. Okay, this is extraordinarily bad. I don't know how much more I hack. Load some programs to, let's go down here, +5 to security. I'm gonna disable that, scan for a trap. Download a file, restart all IC. I don't know, I care about that. Scan again, okay. Let's disable that trap. And then download the gang memes. We're gonna move on to the incinerator. Connection damage 18%, that is okay. Okay, this is a CPU. That's good. Load another copy of scan, because we're gonna need it. I'm just gonna hit the null op twice. Biofeedback, we took a little damage. It's okay. Gonna spike that CPU. Oh, alarm processing unit and disabling the stuff. I think I will stay here. I will stay here. Let's load a deception program. Data fortress, 10% damage to connection. Trigger if you download a file. Gonna disable all this stuff and then download both files. And then get ready for next turn. We're gonna do some shenanigans. This alarm processing unit in particular would be phenomenal to attack, but I can't believe reinforcements already showed up, that I killed like too many guards. Maybe I shouldn't overestimate welcome. Make it next turn we just make a run for it through this way. I just can't believe reinforcements showed up and they're so close. I need to know where the reinforcements are going. Ugh. Can't even. I do have the pre-computed advantage, and because I'm up on this little cubby, I don't think they can spot me. I might just have to like ignore the hacks and like book it. And the right hand corner is pretty clear. That's like one good thing we have. Once these bodies expire, the reinforcements are gonna freak out and they're gonna come for these dead bodies. I also have a smoke grenade in case we do need to use it against the reinforcements. I don't know what that guard is doing. Let's wait and see what they do, because I don't really have a better option. The VIP, though, we're not gonna get this loot. I can already tell you that. Or am I? Am I crazy enough to try to get this loot and then hide? If they come down to the right, they would prevent me from even like escaping. I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think this loot is worth it. If they start wandering around here, what we could do is circle around, right? And then try to hit some of this loot. If they're gonna mess around in the middle, I'm actually not opposed to like running around getting some of this loot. It really depends which they go. If they go this way, that's when we're in the most trouble. And we're definitely not getting this loot. And since I don't know which way they're going, I think I will take a cautious approach. Okay, I am also gonna use the biorecycler on this dead body here, make sure it doesn't alert anyone. Otherwise, like if they're gonna spot me, they're gonna spot me. So might as well. Oh, but they are grouped up. In case we do need a fight, it kind of makes sense to marker sight them. Okay, it's not gonna alert them, so just did that in case we do need a fight. Okay, they did win. They did go to the right. They saw a dead body. Yep, good. We're stopping the hack next turn because I don't want to fight. Wow. Oh, they didn't clump up. They clumped up. Could have full autoed the group of 3 of them down. Wow. I could still full auto pretty big group down. Breako. I don't need a pre-compute advantage. Maybe brick. Oh, lure would be so good here. Maybe I do that. Like this one's real vulnerable. And then I would have like a supreme series of full auto attacks. If I stun you, it would decrease the escalations this turn. I really need to know where the other 3 guards are going. I think that kind of tells us which way to do, what we're gonna do. So, I might actually kill that 1 guard. Oh, but if I get any closer, they will hear me. I would have to stand over here. Yeah, I would have to stand over here, and I can't do the thing. I have the ability to disable that, and I know this guard is going to just wander around here. Hacking that alarm processing unit would be pretty good, though. What if I ran, like, all the way over here? Or, ooh, I can't even stun it this turn. Rick does have savagery for 1 more turn. It's like, I just really need to know where those 3 guards are going. Look ahead upgrade would be amazing here. It could come up, right? So I have to disconnect the hack. I have no choice. Lure is not active, but I can refresh all these abilities if needed. Okay, if we shoot this one, I would have Brick's attacks as well. I would use the pistol, of course. I would lose 25% accuracy. I think I would prefer 2 higher accuracy shots. Like from here would be excellent. I get a few more shots. I might even run our Vanguard back to help out a little bit. It just seems like safer to do this. Kill this guard. If I didn't kill this guard, like, I need to know where these 3 are going. That's the critical thing. Oh, but the only way I can do that is actually from back here. Like, what's okay, this guard, Kai or C or whatever, has very low initiative. So I'm pretty much guaranteed to go ahead of it. I need to fire the assault rifle from here. If I fire from here, they'll hear me, right? So I don't know. I do like the idea of killing it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Can I get a better? Yeah, it's okay. Ah, they're kind of actually staying put. Good to know. Interesting. Let's just. Oh, shred it. I love it. That means our pistol can almost certainly kill it. Brick should be able to kill that, no problem. So that makes me feel good about using silence and looting. Didn't really get much. Alright, that's fine. Oh, if only our VIP was back there. Okay, reload. Dare I set up for a full auto? Oh my gosh. Oh, that would cause too many of them to hear me. I really don't want that iota guard back there. They have an ability that makes them like have really high defenses. Is really annoying to deal with them. I don't have a stun handy. All these guards have armor? No, 2 of them have armor. It's not the worst thing to alert this guard. If we can gun down those 3, it's so good. I think I have to take the chance. I could run back, I could go that way. Let's delay action, see what they do. Okay. Breako Guard is being quite foolish. A lot of body timers are going to expire. So that will cause a security escalation. Yeah, I kind of just want to know what these guards are going to do before I do anything else. There could be a full auto opportunity from right here. Oh, looks so good. But let's see what they do. Gonna do at least a little more hacking. I want to disable all these cameras. So here's where having 2 deceptions is real good. Sleaze, and then I'm gonna have a disarm because there's probably gonna be traps here. 10 cyber deck damage. +5 security tally. I don't want to deal with that tally. We have some armor and stuff. Okay, no traps. Let's hack all these cameras. Not that one. Don't really need to hack that one either. This one I think is good to hack in case we need to. Then what I really want to do is kill that security processing unit. So I guess I should have brought an extra attack. Let's load our basic attack. And then I want to... Too bad I already used up the null op here, but... Let's see. +5. We're going to deception this to turn it off. Then I'm going to attack the buster twice. Load another attack program. Attack this locker. Oof, 9 more damage. That's not great, but we've already committed to taking this out, so yeah. Oh, I can't end the turn here. This type of node will force an auto. Okay, so I either have to disconnect or I have to move somewhere else. Let's move somewhere else. And since I have extra action points, I might as well hack all the rest. That alarm processing unit will buy me some time when I gun down all these guards. So that's why it's totally worth it. Okay. This is perfectly fine. He's just moving closer for pistol action. Let's let them all do their thing. You're just gonna stay put. They're gonna be so vulnerable. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is like a dream. Well, I mean, if we have a setup this sweet, gotta take advantage of it. Surely it won't spawn more reinforcements, right? Because next turn, we would have like such an amazing opportunity. What I'm thinking of actually doing is reloading. We can use pistols to kill this guard down there. And then I can do some full autos on these two back here. And I can buff myself with the pre-compute advantage to make sure I go quick enough. But all of this depends, of course, on us killing this one guard down here. So let's do that. Plus, this shouldn't spawn more reinforcements, hopefully. Or if they do spawn, maybe somewhere else. %, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we can do the sprint. Good. Now we're gonna exit through the right. Brick, of course, has no good shots this turn, but what I could do is reload, set up for next turn, get myself, or I could get myself into a better position. That actually seems like the smartest move. Don't need to overwatch or anything. Okay. Bricko, that guard gets to go pretty quick. I'm going to reload my weapon and then apply pre-compute advantage to myself, guaranteeing I go quick. And then we're gonna figure it out based on the security escalation. Orders received, okay. +1 tally per turn, that's irrelevant. There are some of the guards are activated now. That is fine. I do not want to wait. Well, these two guards are going like in a direction that I don't care about. That's the thing. Do I even need to kill them? Probably, just to be safe. They have the debuff this turn, like, we're not gonna get a better turn than this. Not gonna get a better turn. Let's do it. This next full auto is really not very accurate, but take it. All right. Let's pre-compute advantage on Brick to guarantee Brick goes quick, and then delay the action. Why are my odds so bad? Outside optimal range. Well, it's still pretty good. Got horrific recoil. Let's do Iron Grip to get that recoil back. 40. Really? It's only 48%. How accurate is the pistol? 56. That is better, right? Yeah. Okay. Those two guards down. I want to know what the rest of the guards do, so we're gonna delay action. Same deal, delay action. This one does not see the corpses. I love it. And this Brecco guard is being quite foolish. They don't see the corpses because it's on the low ground. This is great. And then this Muck guard is also being foolish. Fantastic. Okay. Things are actually going well. I have pre-computed advantage, so my initiative should be so good that I can loot this and then still get away. Ooh, good stuff. Do I have the silence buff still? No, I attacked last turn, right. Okay, well. There's an opportunity here for me to loot pretty much everything. Load another attack. Connect. Attack that. Attack that. Spike the alarm processing unit. That reduces the overworld problems. There could be a file in that SPU. I don't know it's really worth like sticking around and dealing with that right now. It's probably just going to be one file, and these SPUs are really annoying. So I think I've done what I want to do here. I could refresh the hack on some of these basic cameras. That's not actually a bad idea. Like on this one, just to buy it a little more time. And then maybe this camera in the back. And then, okay, now I disconnect. I have a lot of action points left. And I can run for the exits. Same with pretty much everyone. I might actually be okay with some of these security cameras spotting us. We'll see. We'll see. I have that rewind skill though. And I do have some jam kits available. There's 4 things I would need to... The ones on the right are the most important to jam. I get my silence back, so... Let's do that first. Okay, +5 security tally, but when you spike the APU and security gets back to like level 2, nothing will actually happen. So, because we've already had that escalation. And then we can always like get out real quick if we need to. But the guards seem to have some problems, which is perfect. I suppose it's possible for that Brecco guard to spot us still. So let's just try to play this very safe. Delay. Ooh. Might be one more guard we have to take out. Waiting for our hacker Iceman. Get that camera. Then we're going to activate silence. Activate this jam kit too. Oh, disable for the remainder of the turn. That's going to be annoying. I might have to run through it next turn. Look at all this stuff. Ooh, a shock mine. I like that. Can I... Yes, do a lure and get this guard, like, somewhere else. Oh, I was, did not want to stealth. I'll get rid of that. Disable until the end of next turn. I think I'm gonna send a VIP to get that. We have almost done a full loot of this site. This is very exciting. Okay, they found all the missing guards and are freaking out. I'm sure reinforcements will be here next turn. Right, you have... I'm going to use the rewind on you so you get all your abilities back. And then, might as well delay the action. I mean, delay the action on everyone else. Why not? I can jam kit this thing. Let's see what this guard... Oh, it does want to come. Oh, yes, we do kill it. That's why I waited. Oh, but it's going to come next turn. I could just lure it again, right? Yeah. My lure is back. So I just use it again. Okay, this is no problem. In case there is a problem, I will hide out back here. Okay, I'm gonna disable that and then grab that loot next turn. Gotta reload our weapons in case I need it. Got another lure. Let's make this guard go somewhere else. And then next turn I have a silence again to move quick. I'm just hanging around here to try to get all the loot for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but unnecessarily, I should say. Reload this weapon too. Alright, let's see what the escalation is. Reinforcements. Okay. That sounds about right. I am going to use the security scramble on this camera here. And then delay action. Gonna silence to go quick. Grab this loot box. Did not get the best loot, but it's fine. Disable until the end of next turn. You just get the VIP out. Wow, look at all this loot. Okay, totally worth it. I don't see any point in withdrawing the team until I have to. Except the VIP can go. VIP is not going to contribute much. I do have a pre-computed advantage that I can use on right. They do have quite a few guards with high initiative. Let's use that pre-compute advantage. Or if I use a look ahead. Oh, they might look that way. I'll just use the pre-compute advantage to be safe. Reload the weapons. Hopefully we can get out this turn. Oh, the camera spotted us. Fantastic, we can get out this turn. Just skipping the guards' turns because it doesn't matter. This was a flawless mission, almost. Iceman took a little damage from hacking. He might have some stress. But otherwise, we hit every single piece of loot possible. Except, I think there was one Matrix node we didn't hit, and it may not have any loot. But totally worth it. And we managed to complete the bonus objective, and we only got 6 heat from security level 3. Got all this other loot. So amazing. Got another weapon, another pistol, upgraded pistol. Some weapon mods, those are always nice. I think some armor. Jaguar light suit again. Lots of weapon mod. That's in particular very exciting. Another shock mine, those are great. Some basic Matrix downloads, not the most files from the Matrix, but hacking that Matrix was very important. Since it allowed us to spike or lower the overworld alarm, so we didn't get as many escalations that we would otherwise have. Stress did not go up on our hacker. That's good. That's good, despite taking a little damage there. That is amazing, in fact. Everything is amazing. Let's talk to Rhino. Let's recruit Rhino to the team. Welcome. Fantastic. Now we have a sniper. And I can train those skills at my leisure. We have a Panther Stalker. This is a revolver. That seems like... It's not a very stealthy weapon, but on a lot of missions, this is what you want. Wait, why can't I equip it? Is this a blueprint? Oh, it's a blueprint. Ah. How do I get rid of the blueprints from this screen? Because this is actually really annoying. Is this a blueprint too? No, this is an actual weapon. I'm gonna equip the Sure Shot, but I actually don't know what I'm gonna equip yet. I'll figure that out in the next set of episodes. Can play a little bit of the overworld because I'm probably gonna do this loophole heist next. But I want the heat to tick down before we get to it. Can't mint any more files. That's okay. If I sell... Wendigo already has enough influence. If I sell my accounts, I could sell it to Potato, but I can sell this basic account. But I don't think I have enough to buff Potato up to the 80% influence anyway. So I think we just chill in the safe house. I might have to get another efficiency grind token soon to use on the Underworld hub. We'll see. Yeah, let's see how Hayes does with her mission before we do anything else. I don't want to boost it by only 10% when after I upgrade the Underworld Hub, it'll be plus 20%. That's like so much better. Okay, gonna upgrade this Underworld Hub. It'll take 6 days, 300k, but it'll be worth it. Let's see how the legwork goes. Ooh, I have 100% hype How should I upgrade myself? Maybe I should do care and feeding and try to get a reroll, but +1 reaction is pretty good. It's one of the better stats. I think I'll just take this +1 reaction. It's not the most amazing upgrade, but I love reaction, man. In my opinion, you can't have enough of it. So always pick that if I can. Okay, did we succeed? We did not succeed on our legwork. So what I might do is I might spend a token to shorten that legwork duration and buff the success chance. But I don't have to do it just yet. I also have a counter intel pod. This is amazing. This allows you to reduce heat by 10. In fact, I'm gonna do that right away so I can start generating my next token there. And then you can eventually find extra hack missions. We haven't even done one of those. Get favors, trade tokens for favors, headhunter interference. Well, we're not going to worry about the headhunters right now, but we will soon. And then need to upgrade the nano scrubbers if I want to upgrade anything else on this base. So let's get to it. Let's start the conversation with. Oh, let's see. What are our missions? Dr. Ash, your mission should be a legwork. And I think I want people to... I want to know what the legwork is now. So that, because that might make me do the loophole heist right away. Diego also has a conversation for us. Someone is shadowing my shipments in the under. I need your help keeping the guns flowing. I don't know what that is. That could be a story mission, in fact. Yeah, let's talk to Ash. I need one of your mercs on legwork. One of my under-the-table suppliers is trying to dry up on me. They're a corporate source that can hook me up with all sorts of things. Chems, implants, schematics, stuff I need, stuff I can't get. Hey, so you've been in business a long time and you just need to keep the status quo. Dr. Ash, whatever the issue they have, we just need to convince them that trying to leave me hung like this is worse. You can't run an illegal clinic off publicly available crap. Okay, let's, how much do you source like this through corporate channels? Dr. Ash, far more than you might guess at first look. Mega corporations are splitting at the seams with corruption. Everyone in the lower ranks is getting a trash deal. So many are willing to risk it for a little more. Okay, let's see. We can send out a hacker. It'll take 7 days. We could send out a soldier. It would take 7 days. It's a little higher success chance, actually. Well, I don't have to decide this now. I've got a little time. I want to, of course, stack it with my Underworld Hub upgrade. So with all of this information, it would seem to me we should really do the loophole heist now. Then I can dedicate a lot of mercs to legwork. And I'm gonna guess this mission from Diego is not a legwork, but it could be. It could be. So what I could do is do my loophole heist. Then we have no missions on the board. Then we talk to Diego, see if his thing is a legwork, and then we just send all sorts of people on the legwork and use this Underworld Hub to the maximum effect. That is, I think, a good plan. Who am I going to bring on this mission? I don't know. I haven't quite decided. I'll have to think about that offline, but yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time.